This podcast was produced by B. Haywood for Confirmed Podcast Network.
This is the Big and Lazy Podcast. I'm B Fines, I'm Big. I got my co-host.
It's your boy Lazy.
And we got another special guest. Two special guests.
Mm-hmm.
Introduce yourselves, man. Let them know who you be talking to, man.
I'm Don Scruge.
Kappa. Kappa is that your shit?
And if you look back at one of our early episodes,
Yeah.
he was like a special guest to, we always got special guests, but he was like a sub-special guest. He made a appearance, but you got to go find that.
Yeah, Don Scruge, the Smack God.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Glad to have you
like
back.
that on all platforms.
Appreciate you sliding back through on us, Brody.
Sure. Appreciate y'all for having me.
What you been having going on lately, man? It seems like the music game right now is really in your hands because it's wide open, man. So what you been working on?
Man, lately I'm just trying to cultivate artists to create an original sound. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, all the artists that really blow up, they have an original sound, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, the people that's coming out, D-Lo, Sexy Red, like, they don't sound like nobody else. So
Yeah.
I'm trying to get people to, you know what I'm saying, bring their authentic self out
Yeah.
because nobody's like them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But everybody can copy somebody else, but it don't go nowhere. So
Facts.
I might do something for a little bit, but it ain't gonna have no longevity.
I feel like that's the biggest thing a producer can do is like not record bullshit, like, or not necessarily not allow it. You know what I'm saying? But
No,
really
I don't
try to.
allow it. I ain't gonna stunt like
You know what I'm
that.
saying? But at least try to push you in the right direction instead of just taking your bread and recording you. You feel me? So
No. But I don't record though. Like I'm a producer. Like
okay.
bro, record a little bit, but like
So you
I'm really in the session like coaching.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Take it off, take it out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Do it over again. Or like I'm just really Quincy Jones. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
yeah.
To the equation, cause like
Quincy
Quincy Jones, he
Yeah.
ain't the one in there playing the instruments,
Nah.
but he's orchestrating the whole production,
Facts though.
and you know what I'm saying, keeping it in a certain direction. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Especially if it's an idea that he got for some shit. You know, putting different artists on it. Especially that's what he was good at. So
Yeah.
what you been having going on, Brody? Like you got anything that we could go check out that's got your hands in it? You know what I mean?
Right now, we
That's
working on
both
a mixtape / album.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, about pretty much everybody in the city, like citywide. I'm trying to make it statewide, but it's definitely citywide. You know what I'm saying? Every corner of the city's on here,
Mm-hmm.
from everywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, man.
So,
Like, who you got on there? Give us, like, if you want, give us a little spoiler, like a little name, artist or whatnot.
I feel like he said it. Corner to corner.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know.
corner to corner,
Yeah.
it was like from West End, East End, South End,
Man.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Newburgh, all that.
That's amazing, bro. That's really showing. That's really gonna show the Louisville sound. For real.
Yeah, for sure. Cause
So how you feel about bringing everybody together on that? Like, do you think you could make it maybe like a function, like motherfuckers come and do a block party or some shit like that, some wild shit like that?
like I ain't gonna stunt for a while. I was hesitant about it because
Yeah.
like just with all the shit going on outside in the world and shit, like I was hesitant to go through with it. But I'm like, bruh, the city really needs it, and it's like you got producers that's dealing with, you know what I'm saying, who they deal with, but like we the young hot talent that, you know what I'm saying, it's like me and bruhs don't fuck with it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I put us up against any producers in the world. Like
So what's the conversation like? You said you don't let people put out garbage. Like, what's the conversation when you like, check this out, big bro, check this out in some more,
what you mean? Like somebody check it?
Like-
Somebody asked me to check out their music when I'm actually in the
either
studio
one. Like,
session.
what's the conversation like? Like, that's just, like,
It really be in the studio while we be making music type shit. Like
Yeah.
we redo if the take's a bad take,
Right.
Gonna tell him to do a better take.
But it's
You feel
it's
me?
like it's like coaching though. Like you gotta know how to say certain shit to get the reaction that you want. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? Because you can say shit in a derogatory way or the wrong way,
Mhm.
and you feel me? A motherfucker might take it the wrong way.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You might be like, that shit's weak. You know what I'm saying? Do it over. Or you could be like, I don't like that one. Like, you need more energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, instead of just giving criticism, like, tell them why you didn't like it. You know what I'm saying? So they can fix the problem.
You ever run into artists that they don't want to hear it? Like they feel like what they doing or how they doing it is
Always.
okay.
But
Mm.
to be honest, like, them be like one night stands.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Them be
You
like,
probably wasn't gonna see them back anyway, no chance.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause my thing is like, I've been in music for a long time. Like I played the drums I'm 25. I've been playing drums for 23 years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I started off at River City Drum Corps.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then I started playing at St. Stephen's. I played there from like 5 to 18. So
Really?
Yeah.
yeah, so I've been in the music lane for a long time. Like I did it all through school. I got in band in like 5th grade in school. Then I did it 6th, 7th, 8th grade, all through high school and college too. You know what I'm saying? I studied.
It's a lot of discipline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like it's a different standard level when it come to me. Like I'm not just I understand certain stuff's gonna be vibing off the top, but it's like it needs to hit the people in a certain way.
Yeah.
And there's certain stuff that like go into it. I can't give it all up, but like
Yeah, but you're right though.
I'm thinking, you know what I'm saying, when I'm making beats and stuff, I'm thinking of like nigga riding down the street in the old school with them 15s in the trunk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like how's it gonna sound when they ride with it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was my favorite thing to do when I left the studio was straight to the car, high sound in the car.
Mm-hmm.
So
Really?
hell yeah, as soon as I got done, heard whatever you got right now, I want to listen to that bitch in the car. You know,
'Cause that's
on
where
the way
that's
home.
where the besides headphones.
Oh yeah, I got a lot of shit out. I just since we started the pod, like I've been putting my time into this and cutting hair. I really don't be having time, but I write. You know, I got shit out. I got all the shit out everywhere it's supposed to be at. But how did you start doing music? How did you get into producing, making beats, and shit like that?
Well, middle school I was in middle school band for like 6th to 8th grade, and then high school I was in band too. So
What high school y'all go to? Like, cause
I went to PRP. I went to a couple of different high schools, but I
Yeah.
graduated from PRP.
Okay.
I went to the 1130 Central High School, you know.
Listen to
yeah.
They always think they better than
I want to
somebody.
go to Central Bad.
Nah, it ain't about being better. It's just, you know what I'm saying, being prideful.
Anybody
about where
from
you at.
Central
Yeah.
just think
You got that jacket pride. If you know, you know.
No, it's facts though. I mean, even if you play for the Yellow Jackets, they
Facts.
the
That's what I
same
was
type of niggas.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say because I played for the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's Jacket
Yeah.
Pride.
My nigga Shiz, he's still down there. He coaching and shit now, but he'll never let you take it from him that he played for the Yellow Jackets. But
But yeah, I was in high school band,
Mhm.
and then I really wasn't feeling the band for real. So I was bored, and my peoples had a studio in their house, so I just started making beats,
yeah,
and I went hard at that.
Uh-huh.
You feel me? Gave me a hobby.
yeah, that's how I got started rapping too though. I messed up my homie's big brother studio. Something was crashed. He was like, "Y'all been fucking with my shit." Something was crashed on the Pro Tools.
Yeah.
I was like, "Cut me on, bro," and that's how it started. But I swear, man, niggas that can make beats, bro, is like flipping to me. I always hated niggas that can make beats because I cannot make beats, bro. I done sat there with a nigga that's coaching me. I done sat around with niggas in nice studios where they got every function that you need, and no.
You gotta put your time into it. That ain't no overnight thing.
I already know. I stopped rapping for a minute and got the shit just to. I used to grab a studio and get everything just to record myself. Then it turned into trying to make beats. And one day my nigga told me, he was like, "Yeah, bro, yeah, fool. I think you just need to rap." Cause he said,
Yeah.
he said he called me over because you had some hot shit.
Mhm.
That shit was not hot.
Now to be good at music, period, you gotta have good judgment.
Yeah,
Like it starts with the judgment, like what's okay and what ain't okay. You feel me? Cause like there's a lot of niggas that make beats, but like the judgment of their choice of sounds that they selecting, and the orchestration of what they putting together, it ain't giving.
And also, I also
supposed to
never
be.
fuck with loops or nothing. So like,
I mean,
G was like, bro, you
Ain't nothing wrong
you
with
don't know how to play the piano
What's
or nothing, so
loops?
you might need a little loop. You might need to find you a
loops is
sound.
like
use a loop.
loops is like it's a couple of different things.
Just starting, you feel me?
It's basically like a melody that somebody else created. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they got MIDI loops where it's like you could put it on pianos, different type of playing instruments, strings or whatever.
Yeah.
Then they got like drum loops too though. Like you can use 808s and snares and snare rolls and hi-hat rolls. So it's like it's really no excuse why a person can't make a complex beat. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because there's a lot of tools out there. It's
It
just
is.
like
It
if you're
definitely
willing
is.
to go seeking, find the tools.
And I hate watching y'all make beats because it's like, especially on Fruit
Just
Loops,
think it's
they be y'all they throw it up there like
Yeah.
beat, then they just tap.
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa, that shit sounds
Yeah.
good. I put my shit on that shit. What? I ain't put that. But it's like y'all know exactly.
It's the
like
judgment.
You said, it's
It's
the
the
time.
judgment.
You putting
Yes,
in that time, like you know what I'm saying. Like I commend you niggas though that's really pushing for good music though, cause I fuck with good music, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Real talk. And y'all part of like, you know, even though it's like y'all, you know, you got y'all thing, but last time you came with the whole clique. So it's like, how is that
30 deep.
being
I
cause
mean, I was supposed to come with him, you feel me?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I
Where's
had,
you at?
I got my wisdom tooth full.
oh yeah.
I think they
like,
said something like it.
we would have had you on
Uh-huh.
there like
FaceTime.
we would have had you on there like we had him on like Kanye, man.
Yeah.
Wired up. But how is it being? Because I ain't gonna lie, I think that would be the only thing that would get on my nerves is being around a whole bunch of rappers if I made beats. Because everybody ain't trying to bat beats. So how's that
Yeah.
being in a camp full of people and y'all got the hottest beats? So it's like, you know, you want niggas to pay for it, but you also want niggas to be great. That's my mind frame. Like,
Everybody got to
crazy.
pay.
yeah.
Man,
Okay.
Yeah, everybody gotta pay. Everybody gotta pay.
Everybody
That's how
got to
we
pay.
eat.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Like, regardless. You know what I'm saying? It might be different forms of payment.
Mhm.
Right.
But everybody, you know what I'm saying? It's business at the end of the day. Like,
Yeah.
every customer ain't the same.
Yeah.
Facts though.
You know what I'm saying? Some customers is seasonal, some customers is daily, weekly. You know
Yeah.
what I'm
Right.
saying? So it's like,
But those are the ones that you willing to sit
Yeah.
down with. Like, I made this for you, bro.
You say different forms of payment, so you ever took some ass when?
nah.
Yeah, I seen it in his eyes, G.
I ain't doing that.
I'm trying to make a stripper song.
For real, to be honest, like, I ain't trying to, like, really, like, fuck with the artist on that tip. Like, if it's a
Yeah.
woman, like,
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
You're
Trying to keep it
'cause it,
professional.
like,
professional.
yeah, it just gets in the way, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Unless you was already doing something and then you find out somebody do music
Yeah.
and then you coach them into being something, that's different. You feel me? But if you meet somebody in the studio, like, I
On some
mean,
business shit.
like, yeah, nah.
Yeah. But I mean, but if you look how many relationships that's fucked up in, you know, not even in music, just in you meet a female that's a plug on something, you trying to hit her, now she ain't picking up her phone.
My freshman year of high
Yeah,
school,
you gotta have discipline.
Yeah.
my teacher,
swear.
my math teacher told me, you don't play where you lay.
Fact.
You
You know
don't.
what I'm saying?
Don't get your honey where you make your
That
money.
math's
Facts.
nasty.
You gotta have discipline.
Yes.
You can't
I'll-
get everything.
I learned that young in life. Don't get your honey where you make your money, man.
Facts. I had a coach say, he used to say, my coach at Central, I ain't gonna say his name, but he used to be like, just cause it's wet, don't mean, you feel me?
Yeah.
So what? This question for both of y'all. What song can y'all say? It can be old. It can be that you feel like is the perfectly produced song, perfectly put together. It was just perfect.
Perfect.
It could be new, old, just something that really it might even inspire you to go make a beat or to make beats. Just you know, I love good music, so that's I feel like that's a good music.
What is that one song? I hate to say it like that.
Putting him on the spot.
It's an old song. It used to come on MTV.
Uh-huh.
Is it rap, R&B?
It's probably like it's not rap or R&B. It's like white people. It's a band.
I feel you on that.
Fireflies.
Fireflies. Hold on, you talking about that? Easy to say, I keep a check. Is that it?
Fireflies. That's the name of the artist or the song?
Hold on.
You pull it up.
Yeah.
What about you, Brody? Why
What
you?
was your question?
What's a song that just you feel like it's perfectly put together. It might be a song that you heard from your childhood or
Yeah.
something new, just something that puts you, might have inspired you to make a beat or make beats or push
Yeah,
you
it's-
into music. You know what I mean? Just the perfectly put together song that you've ever heard.
Perfectly put together.
Yep, from the artist to the beat
What is
to
it
the
called?
production.
Fireflies, Owl City, by Owl City.
I gotta hear it.
Bring it to the book.
Oh, okay. I remember that.
Yeah, that motherfucker is so. That little.
I would say
That
this.
motherfucker so
You
hard.
gave me a chance to think, so I would say Luther Vandross, Never Too Much.
That is
That ba-
nice.
That bass line right there, sick. Doom, 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 doom,
Yeah.
doom, doom,
Yeah,
doom, doom, doom,
it is, ain't it?
doom,
That's a
doom,
bad
doom,
motherfucker, though.
doom,
Yeah.
doom,
It is.
doom.
And he even had to come on with a different style. Than, I can't. You feel me? He had to come on that bitch really smooth.
I forgot the
Luther.
bass player's name, but like that's another thing. Like when I first started making beats, I was in college, and like I would study like bass players. You know what I'm saying? Like they theory around their instrument to get an understanding of the 808 and how to place it. And
Yeah.
Yeah. They said one of the best
One of my
best bass play songs was that Master P song.
what?
That damn.
I like that.
Look at the name of it.
If I had a beat I can go to, is that Silly Cell? It's going down tonight. It's going down to that motherfucker just say whole little. I love that right there. That's a nice little funky beat, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
YouTube music be having some nice mixes, dog. You put a song in
Oh,
and just,
yeah.
that shit just rolls.
his name is Marcus Miller,
Okay.
the bass player for that song Never Too Much.
All right, shout out to Marcus, man.
Yeah.
Marcus Miller, and Victor Wooten. I used to listen to a lot. I still do, but like they real educational on the bass instrument. And I don't really know how to play the bass for real like that, but I could play a little bit of key bass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Enough to make a beat and shit like that.
Yeah, they said if you master the keyboard enough, every sound's on there, so you would be able
Go
to.
crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy work, man. That's crazy.
I
Work.
played the violin. This is random as fuck when I was in like fifth grade. Yeah, I played the violin.
It's hard though.
Yeah,
I played
But
the
string, like
Play the
strings,
trombone.
strings and keys is different, bro. Cause like strings is like, it's like positions. You know what I'm saying? Like keys is like, it's like chords. It's positions too, but it's like chords. Like you using different methods. It's like this versus this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
So how many instruments can you play? Can y'all play?
I can basically play all the percussion instruments. I play drums. I played in the marching band in Central for a little bit,
Okay.
pep band and stuff. I played the snare in marching band.
Can't believe Big was on the violin, man.
Yeah, I played the violin.
I played the keys a little bit.
Why how you hurt your shoulder on the lawn?
I done played the organ in church.
Okay. See, the church really sets you apart when you, because a lot of people that started in the church is big, like Snoop
Yeah,
Dogg.
facts.
They sing, they can play the drums. That all that's from church. I
Yeah,
feel like that's what's missing too, with the community, with the youth and all that. Like, if we had more stuff that's like, you know, music, art, all that. You feel me? You put that in the summer camps and shit like that. Like, it's really nothing for them to do but to hang with their friends and shit like that now. So
Yeah, facts.
if you put a facility together where it's like, cool, y'all can learn how to play the drums, like the River City. Like, I feel like
I was in there.
that
as a
was the
kid.
shit when we was young. You feel me?
It
Like,
was.
What's the dude with the locks name?
Mr. Naughty.
Yeah.
Mr. White.
Yep. You feel me?
Mr.
So
Naughty White.
that's what we need to start pushing.
That's
our
still
kids
going
to
on?
do, have something
Yeah,
active.
for sure.
I ain't seen them in years, bro. That's crazy, bro. But I used to go to St. Stephen's and shit like that too back in the day.
I
But
literally started out in River City Drum Corps, and like, I stopped playing there when I was probably like 4.
you gotta know Marcus then.
Marcus Hill.
West.
I had to see his face 'cause I was very young. You feel me?
Yeah.
I played in the River City Drum Corps. I was 2 and 3.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
You
Yeah.
feel me? So
Damn,
like
that's what's up.
He went and played ball for Atherton.
2,
He was-
3, 4.
Used to be with Soon.
Then I started playing in St. Stephen's in the children's choir like probably like 3-4 months before I turned 5. You know what I'm saying?
So
Did you start off in the church too?
No.
Then like I grew up at St. Stephen's, so like you know they musical production
yeah, it's fine.
is very like serious. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So
Top notch.
You don't make choir practice, you might not be in
Yeah. I used to miss the rehearsal. I couldn't play.
Yeah.
And I used to, like, when I got older, when I started playing full services, like, I had to be at the band rehearsal. Or if I didn't come to band rehearsal, I'm not getting to play. You feel me? And
I was that serious, huh?
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
So,
because I wasn't mature. Like, when I got older and I was in college, I'd be going to church and, like, I wouldn't even know what I'm playing that Sunday.
Yeah.
You feel me? I just get up on there. And when I was a kid, like, one of my OGs, shout out Charles Anderson, like, he used to tell me, like, sometimes I get up there and I might not even know the song. And I couldn't really, like, comprehend what he was saying back then, but it's like, once you understand progressions of music, like, you can kind of guess where it's going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
especially if you at least got an idea. But just to change subjects off music for a second, but it's also a question. How do y'all feel about Brian, pulling his weight and getting his son in the league? You feel me? A lot of people saying he don't deserve it and this and that. You know what I mean? Me personally, if I'm top of anything, I don't give a fuck if it's Walmart, nigga. My little nigga gonna come in here and run some shit.
Yeah, for sure. Like,
I don't blame me. I don't blame him at all.
at the end of the day, it's life just chestnut checkers. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like, the first thing I was thinking about him is $2 million contracts in one house. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because Bronny's still young, you know.
Yes, sir.
He probably got a spot or something. I don't know the nigga's business, but like, I'm just thinking like, shit.
But he got the money from that Twitch. The Twitch gaming.
He do.
Yeah,
He's a millionaire off that.
Yeah.
Not facts, but plus the NBA and the
But
endorsement.
plus, he didn't even have to do nothing. He can just be Bronny and say, "Fuck it, my daddy's Bron. We rich forever already." But
Shout out to Brian, because if Brian was my daddy, I wouldn't have no work ethic. I would be at home rolling blunts all day. Maybe my third mixtape. You know what I mean? I would have. What the fuck? I'm working hard for. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've been seeing a lot of posts though about LeBron, Dion, and the Ball father.
Yeah,
that's dope.
You know what I'm saying?
yeah. A lot of niggas ain't got fathers to even
Whose wood is that?
look up to.
Where'd that come from?
Just trying to roll up before we came here.
Oh shit, do your thing. But
You said do I?
yeah.
I done quit smoking.
What was I about to say? Ball, he actually changed the game. Like, we thought that nigga was crazy when he first came on, because all this NIL shit and all this.
Come on, man.
He started what's that JBL league? He started a league where you ain't got to go to college. Like, he changed the game. He changed like the forecast of, you know what I mean? He he really changed the forecast of what we see. So,
and like I said,
give
a
him
lot
his
of niggas
flowers.
ain't got daddies to that's even there to push them to do anything. So when everybody thought he was crazy, he was like, yeah, they're gonna have their own shoe, they're gonna whatever they want. But how can you hate on a nigga that is putting their kids in position? If my mom and them, if all of our parents had trust funds and shit for us, like you said, what work ethic would we have if it was given all to us? This man still wants to work hard. He still
right.
Come on now, you think he's pulling his son in here to bullshit? And it's like I was saying before the pod. I said it's a young man's game. After Brian and Steph and KD and all them niggas is gone, it's a young man's game. 19 to 25 is the range right now, and the top dogs in the league is only 26. Jason Tatum and them, they only 26.
But it's always a young man's game though.
Yeah. But
You
just
feel
think
me?
for how long.
It's just gonna be a new generation when they gone.
Look at that stretch from 2000 to, let's say, 2010. You got Brian, you got Melo, you got, when they came in, it was still Vince Carter's and shit like that too.
Facts.
But then it shifted.
Yeah.
We had big names. Some of them niggas that got drafted, we was like, who the fuck is he?
Facts.
Yeah, man.
I mean, that's when you know the generational shift. Bronny's gonna fit right in because, like he said, I don't want to be I ain't saying I want to be like, I want the hella rings, I want to be the GOAT. I'm saying, he said, I want to play like Derek White and Drew
But
Holiday,
he can't really say that though. He can't come in and say, "I want to be the next LeBron."
I mean,
Nigga might be trolling.
Yeah, he don't want to. He can't come.
He might be
and say
trolling.
that the way he got. You know
I just think he was saying he want to come in and develop before our eyes. Like if it takes some years to develop, he's only 19. You know what's when he's 25? What's he gonna look like?
He always gonna have a roster spot.
Oh,
as long as he get this last name.
Come on now, shit.
Mm-hmm.
Did y'all grow up with fathers in the house?
Yeah. R.I.P. my father. My father passed last year.
Sorry to hear that.
So My father was hard. My daddy was hard on me though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you this: like, you said you had a father in the house. Did you see the difference from like your peers and classmates that didn't have a father in the house? Did you see a difference? Did you see
for
a
sure.
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, for sure.
Like what would you say? Like,
Like
is a different? You know,
I put it like this: when a little boy don't have his father around,
mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? He doesn't have those male traits to pick up on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he's picking up on more female traits than male traits. You know what I'm saying? So
Or the male traits he's picking up could be the wrong ones.
Yeah.
exactly.
You know, your father's your true essence anyway. You seeing this nigga really, you know what I'm saying? Like, I remember when my dad was a young nigga. You feel what I'm saying? I remember the shit he was doing and everything. So, and also, like, my dad was hard on me. I feel like it's always, even though
But
he
it's
ain't
good
around,
though. It's good though for a father to be hard on his
it
kid.
definitely is, because I feel like my situation was different between my homie that didn't have a father now, because he ain't tripping about going home and he in trouble. I'm like, nigga, I know this nigga's ready to be on butt.
I don't know, cause I ain't have my father, but like my mama had shit on lock.
Yeah,
But I have father figures,
yeah,
manly figures in life.
facts. And you picked up after the good ones, but I understand a strong mama, because my auntie, like, I feel like my auntie was way more strict than my mama and daddy. Like, they household was way different. Like, even how she disciplined them was
Was
crazy.
she a single parent?
Yes, and it was like, hey, cuz, y'all trying to do this? Well, you know, mama don't get off to this time. I'm like, nigga, I'm outside right now. Nigga, they ain't getting off till 6. I'm
Right.
good. Nah.
I wouldn't never. I always played it safe. I ain't gonna lie. You feel me?
What do you mean by play it safe?
Like I'm not ready to do no stupid shit.
Yo,
Get on mama's bad side.
and I
Yeah.
think,
Oh, I'm not finna go outside and do no stupid shit.
Yeah. Off
Like,
top.
and I think some of that stuff is already in you. Like
Oh, yeah.
some people just wired like, man, like you can't understand stupid shit. Like this motherfucker's, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, facts.
Yeah. Cause this
serious business. Like I be trying to
have fathers that do wild shit too.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Facts. Cause like I said, I got a little homie. He hooped. He did good in life. His daddy's a pastor. His mama's, you know, great woman. Grew up in a great neighborhood. But all his cousins was in the streets, and that's just what he wanted. Like, he tapped into that shit. And he's doing time right now. And then when I talk to him, I feel like he feel like I finally got them stripes. Oh, I'm good because I'm straight. Feel me? Solid. Niggas ain't say I talk. Like, cuz, I don't give a fuck. You good? Yeah, I'm good. But you know, niggas know I got the stripes now. I'm like, come on, cuz.
Niggas just throw it all away for a little validity.
They
that
will.
shit sold.
That shit sold up, man.
It's just lean.
That's the streets for you now.
Like, cause I had a friend like that. Like he grew up in a nice neighborhood, 2-parent home. Like you say, just why? Like
Yeah.
he always act like he was bro. You work at a call center, bro. Like I'm not saying I'm not that life, but we working Joes. Bro. Ain't nobody.
Yeah, and it's okay to be.
Yeah,
and that's okay. But
real.
he was just, oh man, I got the 30. Like, bro, we not living that type. I'm not.
Nah,
I don't, you know what I mean? Like. That was just the corniest shit ever to me. And he was old. He was about mid-20s. I'm like, bro, you having a midlife crisis or something, bro? Like, we working. What, they gonna rob us for PTO?
I know
time?
niggas that do that.
What the fuck?
Niggas be like, and then especially being in the studio, bro. It's more niggas in the studio with guns.
Uh-huh.
Like when I go to other studios, like even in other states, bro, like niggas be in there with guns. They like most of them probably don't even got a band on them.
Mhm.
Yeah, but they got the big
$1,000,
gun.
but they got a big murder case on their. You feel me?
Yeah.
Fake.
Yeah.
Real talk, man. Like,
I think that's.
I told him we fell out about that. I'm like, bro,
He said we fell out. Of that.
serious, like, bro, like we in here chilling playing 2K, like. Why you got gun? Like, bro, like if you feel that way about you ain't got to bring your gun, you got to be this. This don't come with my house no more, bro. We just cut this nip this shit in the bud. And
Yeah.
when he died a couple years back, and we wasn't speaking off that shit, bro. Like that kind of fucks with me to this day. Like,
I mean, but you gotta stay away from niggas that's like that. Like I tell my son all the time, like my homie, bro, you know Darren.
yeah,
You know, Darren was talking to my son, you know what I'm saying? And me and Darren was like this. You feel me? That was my dog. But he told my son, he said, you wanna know what your daddy always was on? He said, I commend him because he always knew when to leave. Like I hang with you all day. As soon as these niggas was talking about this and that,
Oh yeah, fake.
yeah.
Out of here.
Yeah. But it's just 20 years apart, damn near. And he's talking to my 12-year-old like, listen, look at me. You feel me? I'm telling you, he was like, your daddy was that nigga. Like we could be chasing females, you know, doing all types of shit, climbing in and out of windows, you know,
Yeah.
sneaking in bitches' houses. So you're talking about, hey, we gotta do the same thing we did over shorties, but we gonna rob the motherfucker. Oh,
It's time to go home. Yeah.
I gotta
No
go.
way.
I gotta go. But you know what? A real friend, like, well, I tell him, real friends don't pressure you.
Oh yeah, fact.
Real friends, like he never was like, "Ah, nigga, he was a bitch. Don't call that nigga over here. He don't want." He never did that to me, and and that's what I tell my son all the time. You gotta, for real, you gotta teach your kids. I think about the surroundings. It's like driving. You can be okay driver, but if you can read everybody else, you would be an excellent driver. So if you could kind of coach your kids to pick their friends wisely, you know what I mean? Like that's because that's everything. You can have a great household, but if bro smoke weed and his people let him smoke weed, 9 times out of 10, nigga, young niggas is gonna be like, shit, I hit some weed, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
So it's all about influence, especially with music.
So like, and speaking of like growing up, we touched on it. Like, how hard was like peer pressure? But like, was that a big factor in like, and y'all? And this is you. And this was you, Tajay, too. Like, how hard was it dealing with peer pressure? Because I was one of them like you say, it was plenty of times for me to hit the weed, but I didn't. Like, I didn't start smoking until I was like 20, but I ain't
gonna lie,
stopped seeing. But you know what I mean? But
The peer pressure with weed was too early, 11, 12, but I felt like that's probably the worst thing I did as a kid was hit some weed, because that was like a routine. Then like when we, you know, when I get with cuz or I get with a certain homie, and I know, but we used to be like, we athletes, we don't smoke tobacco, we just hit weed,
yeah,
you know. But I also feel like if you ain't, because I also seen niggas like once we got in high school. You know, we was like OGs freshman year. We was already smoking. We have our own weed. The older niggas like hang with us, you know. But I also seen niggas that was pretty cool. They started smoking weed, and that's all the fuck they want to do, even as grown people, is sit around, smoke weed, and be average. Like, I don't even like to get high when I'm broke. I'm like, I can't smoke no weed right now. I have $0 to get it. I'm gonna borrow to get it. I'm not about to smoke no weed.
yeah.
You know what I mean? But peer pressure for me was kind of like, I don't give a fuck about being embarrassed anyway, but that's just my character.
Facts.
So I don't mind being called like, oh, you a punk, you don't want to go do this and that, you know. You ain't trying to go steal a car. Nigga, no. You know what I'm saying? But for me, it was pretty easy. I don't get embarrassed, and I don't really give a fuck if you fuck with me or not. So, but I've always been like that since like elementary school. Like,
Yeah. Lone wolf. So, but how, seriously, that's the
Shit,
bottom line.
for me, for real, like I was the youngest. Like from everybody, I always been around my whole life. I always been the youngest. So peer pressure, I can't say I got peer pressure. Really, niggas is trying to keep me from not doing shit.
Yeah.
But me being curious, I still did it anyway. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I really didn't suffer from peer pressure at all.
Yeah.
Growing up, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I ain't neither.
that's what's
I ain't neither for real, cause like shit.
Yeah, I always been like, man, y'all just on some more. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just nigga in the hood that, you know, I'm the nigga going to work every day. You know, y'all just sitting on this stoop. You know what I mean? Doing nothing.
Even when
Like,
you was
I'm
young,
cool,
too.
but then again, I ain't too cool. You know what I'm saying?
Even when you was young though, you would be the young nigga that was older than the young niggas, but you was going to work and shit.
Yeah.
You know, shit like that. I always been like that too, but it's like anything I ever got into, I wanted to get into. You ain't have to convince me to.
Yeah, fact.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm the
So it's
same
like
way.
I ain't really into placing blame and I'm glad that rubbed off on my son too, cause like when he get in trouble, he's not really trying to place blame. He know if somebody called in school and said he did this, he's like, you know. That's kind of how I was too. So if I did get caught doing anything wrong, I ain't looking to blame nobody. That's when niggas is turning into rats.
Mm-hmm.
Even when they young, like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, well, so-and-so and them was over. Oh, man. We had this nigga named Ricky. I hope you see this, Ricky.
Yeah.
Black ass Ricky. Black Rick. We lived in Shively at this time. It was 4th of July. We lighting off fireworks. We got like shit. My wife was with us. We only like
Grew up in Chevy.
we only like
Grew up over.
yeah. That's when I was probably about 10. We moved to Shapley. So from 10 to my junior year, we lived in Shapley. So my wife was with us. We was probably like 13, 14. Whole bunch of girls, some homies. Everybody got fireworks. We lighting them all over the neighborhood. But it was this girl's house, and we was shooting them at a house because then nobody really like her. So cops get called and shit. All the girls go where they was going at. Next door to my house, a couple of homies came to my house. Everybody really just went home. And get a knock at the door. This nigga Rick is showing where everybody live at. Because he got caught.
Oh, wow.
Nah.
Like, literally, bro. And he kept trying to come and hoop with us the next few days. Nigga, get out of here. Like, they asked me, bro. I had to. No, bro. You could have said, I don't know who they was. I'm in the neighborhood. Man, the police came to our house.
Pointed everybody out.
Man, at least like 4 houses.
Before we go home, man, subscribe to our Instagram.
Yes, sir.
Subscribe to our Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, everything. Anywhere you can find podcasts, Big and Lazy there.
Yes, sir.
Big and Lazy Pod is our Instagram, and all our links and stuff is there, so it's all in one spot. But let me ask y'all this. If y'all could work with any artist, you got a blank check, if you could work with any artist, who would it be? Any 2 artists, somebody for the hook and somebody to lay the verses. Like, who would it be?
For the hook, lay the verses.
I'm gonna say
Anybody in history, any producer, any artist, just what they say to save the world.
I think I'm gonna get Pharrell to lay the hook, write the hook.
Ooh.
You hear me? I'm getting right the hook.
That's legendary right there.
tight time. I'm
can
feeling
sing it too.
yeah. I'm gotta go with Future and Boss Man D-Lo.
That'd be hard right there, boy.
Yeah, I think that's
It's just
coming
how I'm
from-
For real.
feeling. Yeah.
Y'all going to the concert?
What you just say for real? Who? What?
For the verse, Lil Wayne.
For one?
Bro, that'd be nice.
That's for real. Wayne ever did something.
It sounds like they should have something, shouldn't they?
Man,
They'll go crazy.
Yeah,
Then
well,
I think
shit.
I fuck with Future, man. Future, he gets a bad rap, but
I
you
don't
know,
like
he had
Future.
a hell of a run, boy.
see, the reason why I like it, it's a love hate with me with Future too. But it's like I feel like he gets away with a lot, and people call him the GOAT. Like
Yeah.
he get away with a lot of shit. Like I don't really like
That's
swag
because you
rap.
win though.
I don't really like
Yeah,
swag
ain't talking
rap.
about
When you
nothing.
win, you get away with a lot of shit.
Yeah. But to me, he ain't talking about nothing. But people always be like, man, you just so hip hop. I'm not though. It's just like I fuck with Future. Like I really fuck with Future heavy. It's some shit that come on from Future. Like Trophy is one of the greatest songs ever made with Kanye and Future. You feel me? It's greatly produced. It's everything. Got Charlie Wilson on that bitch. You know what I mean? But it's like once you influence niggas to rap like you the shit. You the god. Like ain't nothing I can say. It's a nigga on Facebook, you know, he be like, nigga, that nigga's bigger than Pac. Nigga, that nigga's better than Pac. I'm like, man, like
But it's niggas that do that after every new rapper come out with a new style. It's 40 million other niggas trying, you know what I'm saying?
Migos.
Imitate the style and shit in their own music.
Yeah.
And it sounds directly like it. And they be like, bro, you biting, cuz. Like,
Yeah.
nigga, we heard this nigga already do that.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
gotta do the shit too.
But nowadays it's crazy to me that it goes. Like a nigga come out with the same like
But that's like a nigga being like, I
Honcho
want the
sound
outfit
like,
because you
three
got it on.
different niggas. I'm like,
Say what?
That's like a nigga being like, I
Honcho.
want the outfit because you got it on.
Right.
I see the way the ladies look at you. I see where girls looking at you in that outfit, so I won't put the same outfit on.
yeah.
Think you gonna get the
I
same
hate that.
That's corny as fuck, ain't it?
That's how niggas be though,
Yeah.
bro. You'd be surprised, bro.
Honcho sound like the nigga
Which Honcho?
the nigga that, what did you say? What you doing? Where you been? Mm-mm.
Nigga from the
That
eight.
sounds like the same nigga that's saying, you dropped this rubber. Who this for?
You talking about Ronald Rodriguez?
I'm like, man, like it's
Nah,
like,
they don't sound the
it
exact same.
sound like no, they don't. But then it's like everybody want me to like Gunna. Like I just had started liking Thug not too long ago, and I can't fuck with a nigga that I don't know. To me, it ain't got nothing to do with no. I never listen to Gunna. Another reason why I don't really like swag rap. Like when everybody was like the Offset and Gunna song is amazing. It's perfectly. I'm like, man, it's just swaggy. It's like boots and.
Niggas is too cool in the booth, huh?
Not even that. Like I love laid back rappers, Dom Kennedy, Larry June, Currency. I love them type niggas. But swag rap now it's like these niggas is wearing quilts and
It's too much.
it's just all swag. They ain't talking about nothing. It's look at my wrist, my watch, my boots. My car,
My boots.
my watch, my glasses, my boots.
That's crazy work right there.
But I commend niggas that's I commend these rappers though, because I don't want to be labeled an old head, a nigga that don't, because it's just what you get from, it evolved into this. You know what I mean? So, hey,
So what era would y'all say is the best hip hop? Like what era would you say produced the best music?
2000s.
yeah,
Like the
2000.
between 2000 and 2010?
Mm-hmm.
I think it
I'll
was.
give you that.
I think it was the best street rap.
The best,
I ain't gonna lie, the best
best-
year was
and it was
2016 though.
the best music came from the 70s.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Gone.
And that's why I hate when people be
Ain't
like,
nobody trying to listen to that.
before we get out of here, that's why I hate when people be like, they hate the raunchy music, because if you go back, Ryan Asley and all of them singers, they was kicking that shit. That nigga Ryan Asley said, "Oh, I'm coming, coming on
It
strong."
was though.
You know what I'm saying? In between the sheets. They mad at Sexy Red, but we had Kaya, Lil Kim, Trina.
Ain't none of this shit new on the sun, but we
Fuck
just don't
no.
figures now. We
Come
just,
on, man.
when we was 17, we 35 now. We 34 now. We don't, our parents, you know what I'm saying? Because our parents said the same shit when we listened to Master P or whatever.
Nah, man, they was that
This
freak
ain't the
nigga.
real- huh?
They was a freak nigga. I don't want to hear
Yeah.
nothing from the 90s. You done with the 90s.
Oh, I'm just saying, I might be on there watch it real good. I'm like, man, I'm not looking for you on no Tell Freak Nigga documentary.
I was.
So-
my man.
Before we get out of here, ask y'all a couple questions. Who y'all would like to see on here at all? If you can, but you gotta be able to make that call or that, phone call. Who would y'all want to think would be a good fit on here?
On the show.
Yeah.
Y'all had Gangsta Nell on here yet?
Gangsta, no?
Gangsta Nell.
Yeah,
Nope, never heard of
Get her on here.
my artist.
Okay.
That's another day.
Who else?
We working every day.
Yeah.
Every day.
Every day.
How can they reach out and get in work? Get some work from you, or how how
Y'all got hit us up on, you feel me, on Instagram, Facebook.
You can hit my
you got to pull
manager
up for real, for real.
Uh-huh.
Sensei Noah. You know what I'm saying?
So who's Lou to y'all? He's not your manager? Yeah.
Yeah, Lou, we in management with him.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Feel me?
Mm-hmm.
That's good to have people around you that don't do music want to see you.
Nah, facts. That's what you
I mean?
need.
That's the
Like,
key. Like when everybody talk about G and niggas can say what they want about him. He had
bruh,
people
G
around
had
him that wanted him to see him there. Then everybody can rap because he's on. But it's like in the beginning, I seen it at the studio. It's like everybody was surrounded him to want him to win, and that's what you need. You
I
don't
was
need
in
six
college around
niggas on
that
the
time.
track.
But from the outside looking in, it just looked like, you know what I'm saying? He had some educated niggas around him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To organize a group of niggas together. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Where they can all have a role in the position to make one person feed everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's really what it's about. Like, that's what we looking for in an artist, like, or artist that's, you know what I'm saying, don't know it all, but knows enough. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask y'all this. A little hypothetical. Would y'all rather be the star player dropping 30 a night on a losing team or the 8th, 10th man on the bench on a winning team?
Depends on the pay.
Pays
Why
the
am
same.
I the 8th, 10th man on the winning team? I'm not good enough.
You're not just not people better than you, but the team's winning,
I don't feel like that ever happened.
But they could be the equivalent, though.
Huh?
They can be the equivalent.
What you
like,
mean?
Like the 8th good person on the championship team
Yeah.
could be a star player on another team.
So I'm just asking which one would y'all rather be?
That's what I'm saying. It's the same. It's the same thing to me.
Same thing?
It's the same exact person.
It's the same person, but which team would you rather be on?
For I mean, the winning team, of course.
Okay.
But
But I'm still going like.
I don't want to be the
I was ready to be
8th
top
best
3.
player on
Yeah.
it.
So
Yeah,
it's like, nah, ain't no.
not even top 3. If you ain't won, you ain't won.
I ain't gonna lie.
Mhm.
I would rather play with LeBron over Jordan because I know.
Where they go, bro?
Ah, yeah,
Because
facts.
for years I know we going to the championship,
I ain't gonna lie.
Some shots.
and I could be. That's what I'm about to say. And I could be that difference maker. I could be that Robert Horry come in and hit that game.
This is an unpopular opinion, but I feel like Tim Duncan was better than Kobe.
damn Kobe.
Better than Kobe, like, yeah. Unpopular opinion, but
That's
I just want
unpopular. He
ruffle
got some
some
legs.
feathers.
I mean, it do
You feel me?
because especially if they talking hardware. That's
Yeah.
when they at the table, they talking hardware. But I just feel like overall, Kobe.
Why you say it though?
Yeah.
The only player to win a championship in 3 different decades.
Mm-hmm.
Only player.
Tim Duncan.
Yeah.
Yep.
90s.
Because Tim Duncan, like, he don't get the credit he deserves, you feel me? Because he was a quiet
Because he's a
quiet
big man.
player.
He's
And
a big man.
Nice guys finished
was
last.
different.
That's what I was raised.
Yeah, he went out. That's true.
If you want somebody to remember, you gotta make them remember you.
Yeah.
Feel me?
And like you said though, he's not a Shaq. He was Shaq is in your
He's finna
face.
drop
He's
20.
dunking on you. He's doing
10,
movies.
10.
He's I think that has a lot to do with it too. Shaq was in Hollywood.
Nah, Shaq's better than Tim, though.
Yeah, I'm just saying like.
But that's what I'm
legacy.
saying though. Like it's like
You say Shaq's better than Tim, but Kobe's not?
Shaq's better than Kobe.
I don't know about that one.
I mean, I
Shaq
feel like we forgetting about Kobe
Yeah.
because Kobe to me is the greatest. I don't care how many points LeBron got. I feel like I've never seen a nigga do
But
what
he
I've seen
mimicked
Kobe do.
he mimicked
Jordan.
But he
so,
mimicked everybody. If you watch Muse, shout out to Muse on Showtime, Kobe Bryant's little documentary before he died. He was like, I hate when people say I just did Jordan. He said I did everybody. I was a student of the game. When his daddy was overseas, he said I watched everybody play in the 70s, 80s. Then he came to the league. You feel me? And they were showing glimpses of little people he was doing. People don't even know the name of, but I feel like we forgetting about Kobe, man. Kobe won it without Shaq. We seen him drop 80 on niggas' heads. We seen him shoot. He shot better than everybody.
I mean, to be the greatest, you got to be great from start to finish. You feel me?
Well, it's only one nigga that did that.
And that's
That's
LeBron. You feel me? So,
That nigga had a movie coming in. Who?
right.
As soon as he came
yeah,
in.
Brian. It's not. It's like at this point, it's not even a conversation.
Right.
You don't
Yeah.
think it is?
No.
I still think
Because
so.
even though like I put it like this, like Jordan, like when you talking about best player, it's like different aspects. Are you talking about on the court and stats? Are you talking about influence and culture?
See there.
That's
Jordan got
Jordan the goat off the
Jordan
court.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Jordan's
Jordan had the
influence and culture.
influence.
You feel me? It's kids that never ever watched a Jordan game that
Yeah.
wear Jordans, and it's a lot of kids that watch LeBron every time he play, but don't got a pair of shoes of LeBron's
Right.
lineup. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna put it in order. LeBron's legacy. Jordan best shoe. Kobe best player. Offense, defense.
You had to put him in there.
I mean, because we can't forget about Kobe. Like, Kobe was my childhood. Kobe, AI, Pauper, all them niggas. But Kobe outshined all them niggas. He never went to no other team, put a little something together over here.
But you gotta think though, Jordan created the modern basketball game.
Yeah, he did.
He did.
Like-
And he brought the
He changed the
that
shit
game.
from the old Magic type game.
Yeah.
You feel me with Conrad? Jordan really cultivated.
did.
But if you bringing that up, you got to bring Steph Curry into the conversation.
Yeah, but
I think he changed the game for
without Jordan, there ain't no Steph Curry and all that.
Yeah.
You feel me?
But I think
Like Jordan really like
Steph's legacy
switched the style up of
he did,
basketball.
though. You
feel me?
remember that video with the with Boston and Birds and he's backing up and he hadn't seen that yet. That nigga was
Like he basically professionalized street ball
yeah
in a way.
and dunking
Yeah,
on
you know what I'm
niggas
saying?
and shit like that. But I feel like if we throwing Steph in there, it has to be Steph made. I love Steph, but he
Steph
made
just
the
made
game
throwing up
watered
the ball.
down. It's everybody wants to shoot a whole bunch of threes, live or die by it. You can't get in. You can't play no defense on these niggas now, so he can shoot wherever he want without you fucking with him. So it's kind of him and Brian. They really, to me, they watered up the game. You cannot touch these niggas no more. If you watch, not even Jordan them play. You watch 2000s. They hip checking. I'm putting you where I want you to
Yeah.
go. You know what I mean? You got the glove. He's stealing everything because he's rough with you too. He's on you and he can swipe at the ball. Now it's like this past playoffs was the best playoffs I've seen because I didn't hear no whistles until some bullshit. You like, man, you called that, but you ain't called down. You feel me? I feel like it was very physical, and that's the type of game that they taking away from NFL too. But we done went too long already.
So it's the Big and Lazy Podcast. Give us something good to eat and something good to watch, like a restaurant to try out and a TV show, YouTube or something.
Something good to eat, something good to watch. Y'all have Big Pig Beach?
Oh yeah, down
The waterfront?
yeah.
I ain't never had it. It's good.
Yeah, good barbecue.
I have to fuck with that because I used to like going to Tumbleweed down there when they had it.
I eat a
I
lot
like
of
that
good
good
food. I don't
swine.
know if I want to give you up my spots up.
Oh damn, gatekeeper. Give this nigga a thumbs down.
A show.
I'm trying to think. Go ahead.
There you go. I gotta think of the show.
I'm trying to think. A good show.
I ain't gonna lie, I watch what everybody else watch.
Mhm.
And I don't. I hate that about me. If everybody's watching something, I gotta wait till it's. I don't want to hear about that shit.
The Boys,
What's that on Netflix?
Prime.
Okay, The Boys. I'm gonna check it out. What's that about?
Superheroes, but it's like real life. Like they do what real life people do. Like they be
Okay.
fucking and shit.
Oh,
Alright.
what? The Boys. I'm gonna check it
Yeah.
out.
Killing niggas and shit. It's sweet.
I say a show. The Last Kingdom. It's on Netflix.
Last Kingdom.
Yeah. It's like some medieval shit. You feel me? But it's about a warrior. You know what I'm saying? He's born from one place, and you know what I'm saying, he's raised in another place. And
Oh,
then
yeah, it's
they make
hard
him-
right there.
They make him go back and fight against the people.
What's it called again?
He was birthed with the Last Kingdom.
Do y'all
It'd be like
I'm gonna check that out.
Uhtred, son of Uhtred.
do y'all before we get out of here, do y'all got Peacock?
Peacock, what's that?
It's a
Streaming search.
streaming service.
No.
Just get it.
I ain't heard of it.
Just get it.
I might have.
Whatever you do, that's what Fresh Prince was coming on. The new Fresh Prince was coming on. But man, whatever you do, get loaded. I don't give a fuck.
What they got Ralph
Watch
too?
the Winnie the Pooh movie.
Winnie the Pooh. The
It's
cartoon.
about killing. Nah.
It's about what?
Hey.
It's about killing.
Christopher, I'm gonna give you a briefing. Christopher Robin grows up, finds him a little bitch, and goes to college. But they telling the story in the beginning that he's also the reason why they was eating. He would bring them food, but that was in the cartoon. He would bring them shit, you know.
So who they killing? Like,
Nigga, everybody. When he went to college, they vowed to never talk again, and they vowed
Smoking
to
uh,
start killing
what's it
people.
called?
And one person on there, Eeyore didn't want to do it. He's like, we shouldn't be doing. Smoke that nigga. Get him out of here.
What?
Yeah,
The Winnie the Pooh.
it's real life.
What's it
Oh,
called,
wow.
bro?
I think it's called Pooh. I watched it. I was watching the preview of it.
It's on Tubi.
Nah, it's on Peacock.
It sounds like some Tubi shit, don't it?
Yeah.
But it's not. It's very like I'm thinking like even when you seeing them
Like, is it a cartoon, though?
No, once you seeing them, it's like, yo, this is some creepy ass shit.
It's a movie.
Yeah, it's
I gotta
probably the
watch
best
it.
scary movie I watched, even though it ain't really scary. But
Yeah.
it's like,
The last time they.
man, I wish I was on some shrooms or something. Probably would have took me somewhere else. But
we gonna come back.
Do y'all do shrooms?
Can we come back?
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna come back. We gotta come make a beat for y'all.
Yeah, we got
okay.
the spot.
Ah, okay.
That'd be
Yeah.
In under 15 minutes.
that's cool. We're gonna do that.
Without no sound, we ain't even gonna listen to the beat while we making it.
I'm just saying, nigga make it without even hearing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
Is that how
seeing
he's
it.
coming?
Like, yeah, smack.
You heard him, man.
The smack mob, man. Staying melodic around certain keys, man, of business.
Yeah, tell him about the Smack Model. If we get out of here real quick.
So the Smack Mob, that's our production group. You know what I'm saying? Don Scruge, the Smack guy, and Kappa's at your shit. You know what I'm saying? We just the youngest, hottest producers in the city. You know what I'm saying? Touching every corner of the concrete.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. You heard him. East, west, south. Come work with us. Come fuck with us.
For
Everybody.
sure, man. And y'all welcome
Bowling
back
Green,
anytime, man.
Lexington. You know what I'm saying?
Nap, Cincinnati.
Nap, Chicago, Atlanta,
Yes, sir.
And just
Tap
like
in.
that.
New York, Miami, Houston, LA. You
Yes, sir.
know what I'm saying?
Like and subscribe, tap in, and just like that, we out.
Yes, sir.
This podcast was produced by B. Haywood for Confirmed Podcast Network.